2A sectional 35, Busco 8-2 and Whitko 7-3, and then Woodland undefeated at South Adams. Busco, great victory last week.
Yeah, props to Busco
against Eastside.
Yeah.
We talk about teams playing their best football at the right time of the season. Busco's on a 6-game winning streak. I think they've established that they've done that. And Whitko, kind of Central Noble's a little bit better, I think, than people think. 28-24 last week against Central Noble, but kind of an interesting matchup in terms of, gosh, this game could be played in about 14 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
They're going to run the football.
Run the football. Whitko's one of those unknowns. Yeah, they play in the TRC. We don't see a lot of TRC football. Not a traditionally powerful conference. So just how solid is that record of theirs? And I think we'll find that out. Maybe not this week. Maybe. If they can beat Busco, that'll be a little bit eye-opener. And obviously, they'll probably get Woodland the week after. But props to Busco. I think the big question, the second half of the year, the schedule was relatively light. They took care of business, but we really weren't sure yet if it was a better football team or if it was just quality of opponents. They proved it last week against Eastside. Tremendous win for Busco. I think they win on the road and can get to the pleasure to take on Woodland next week.
Yeah, and Woodland battling South Adams. They played just a few weeks ago in Week 8 in Burns, so this is exactly the same rematch. 36-3 Woodland at that point. What can South Adams do differently? Because obviously they've gained some confidence. Last week, Prairie Heights, we talk about South Adams, we really talk about the defense being good. Offensively, they scored 54 points last week, so that part is really clicking. Can they do anything to slow down Woodland or at least be competitive with Woodland?
Don't give them the football. If you can figure out a way not
to kick it every time.
That's what I'm saying. We kind of say it tongue-in-cheek all the time, but, you're not going to be able to stop Woodland. Plain and simple. So anytime you're kicking off, anytime you score points, onside kick it, pooch kick it.
Boom.
Just all the stops, fake punts. You have no shot at stopping Woodland offensively. A lot of teams don't. That's not a knock on South Adams. It's just straight up the facts. So don't let them have the football. Maybe that's why I'm not a football coach. That's why I'm sitting here.
Coach Moser hopefully tuning in and just kind of, he had a whole different game plan, but then he heard Justin Kenny say it, and he's just like, this is genius. We'll see what happens down in Bern Friday night, but obviously Woodland off to a great start with a huge victory over Bluffton. South Adams definitely has their work cut out.